All right, guys, we're live. So on Tuesday in the podcast, I mentioned a little lesson, or more of a realization that I had that I wanted to discuss with you guys. So I'm going to take a little bit of time to talk about that now. So to give you some context, I have been meditating on and off for probably about 10 years now. In various formats, and it's only really within the last 4 to 5 years that it's actually been something that matters within the context of my life. It started off within the context of sports psychology, trying to improve my performance as a golf pro. So I went through various hypnosis type situations, either guided work that I've done with professional hypnotherapists or stuff that I've done on my own. Guided, recorded meditation type things. And I've also done some meditation work with a Reiki master, which was my first proper experience of traditional meditation. I thought it was a load of bullshit, which was incredibly naive and ignorant of me. But it was highly reflective of my mindset at the time, which was, no, I haven't got time to sit still and just breathe. I can go be doing something else. I could be hitting golf balls and practicing, developing a skill, or I could be in the gym training, because at the time that was all I cared about. So while it was something that I dabbled in, it was all part of an effort to improve my golf performance and to try and create something better within that context. But as I've gone down this path of growth and changing things after a very deep and dark battle with depression, it's morphed, it's changed, and I've gone on this path of trying to get better at it and trying to master it. And within that, obviously, I have coaches. I work with coaches. I firmly believe that coaches do need coaches. They need to always be working, always growing, learning, and leveling up, because there's always someone above you, and your goal is to learn from them and then eventually surpass them, and then find somebody else and just keep going and going and going. So at the moment, I'm working within some mastery type programs, working on some principles where we're going deep into things. So we're thinking about mastery from the level of depth rather than breadth. So rather than having a widespread knowledge, we're going in deep and mastering things beyond what most people would consider a good level. So it's highly impactful stuff. So within that, I've been working on some different stuff. At the moment, for me, meditation is a key part of my day. It's gone from being something that I would laugh at and thought of being as like a hippie type thing to something that is an integral part of my day, and it is part of what I do and how I can be so productive and do so many different things. And at the moment, I'm working on 3 different types each day. Now, within meditation, obviously, there are loads of different styles. There are loads of different outcomes. There's millions of different ways of doing it, and everybody has something that they prefer. But for me, I've got 3 types going on at the moment. So first thing in the morning, I have kind of like a primer meditation. So I'm focusing on future pacing and raising emotions and things to set me up to do what needs to be done during the day. The second one is an alchemy type meditation, where I'm focusing on creating the emotions that I want to feel. So it's particularly powerful. And then the third one is just a mini coherence meditation that I try and do a couple of times just to restore balance and to keep things ticking over during the day. So keeping that balance between my physiology and my mental state and all that kind of stuff. Because obviously, as you go through the day, things happen. You're subject to your environment and the world around you, and you don't necessarily have control over that, but you do have control over you. And I use that mini coherence to keep things level and keep things on track. But the one that I want to talk about specifically is the alchemy style meditation, which is something that is very new and something that I've been working on. So it's something that's been fairly difficult for me. it's a very new thing, but I think it's particularly important and it's really powerful. So the aim is to create emotions based on how I want to feel. So choosing how I want to feel and then being able to bring that feeling up at will without need for an external stimulus. Okay. So it's quite, it's quite an advanced thing, and I think it's extremely powerful. So that's what I've been working on within that second meditation, but I've been struggling with it. And I'll happily admit that I've been struggling with it because I've always very much been a type A personality. I think things, I like to try and work things out. I like things to be correct and to work as I believe they should work. And it's always a battle for me to get out of that, because that inflexibility is extremely damaging. So I'm always working to try and get out of that. But within this meditation, because I've gone in with this goal of feeling the way I want to feel, I've been trying to force feelings and force the outcome. And it just hasn't been working. And the more I forced it, the worse it got, which is quite similar to how it used to be when I used to play golf. The more I would force an outcome, the further away I got from it, which that is a lesson within this lesson. But it's not been working. But the moment that I just submitted to it and said, okay, this isn't working, let's just let it go, is the moment things started to actually work. Things started to flow properly. So as soon as I let go and I submitted, the feelings that I've been trying to bring out started to come in. I started to feel how I wanted to feel. And I came to the realization that every desired feeling and thought all have one thing in common, which is calm. Because the moment I became calm and just sunk into the calm and submitted to it, I was able to find what I was looking for. Everything you want exists within the calm. If you can find that calmness, then you can find what it is you're looking for. At the end of the day, everything comes back to being calm. Having a calm mind and calm feelings is key to everything. Thinking better, feeling better, making your plans, taking action, going after your goals, whatever it is, everything in life has to come from a place of calm. You cannot operate from a place of chaos and expect to prosper within your life. We have to be coming from a place of peace and calm. And it's something I knew already. I know this logically on a conscious level, but I'd struggled to really feel it at a real potent level up until that moment. And it's extremely, extremely powerful. If you can become calm, then everything else can be built off the back of that. And if you can become calm at will, then you're in an extremely powerful place where you can then create life that you want. Being able to alchemize your feelings and choose how you want to feel is so, so powerful. But you can't do that without being able to find the calm first, because everything is inside of the calm. So for me, that was a really impactful, powerful lesson this week, and it's something that I wanted to share with you guys. If for you personally, you're in a place where you are seeking more peace within your life, you want to learn how to feel calm, and it's something that you know you need within your life, just chuck a yes in the comments for me, or send me a direct message and I'll sort you out with a link to join the Limitless community. When you get in there, you'll get access to my 3 secrets to success, how to thrive in turbulent times seminar, which I talk about all this kinds of stuff, how to get calm and how to create that shift in your life. Plus you'll get an abundance of other training and all kinds of useful things that will help you on the path to prosperity. So if you're up for that, just drop me either a DM or a comment saying yes, and I'll get that sorted for you. I'll be back on Saturday for the quote of the day, but it's a beautiful day outside, so go and enjoy.